can now put people in timeout for different links on YouTube. That's cool. Hi, guys. So I rarely ever go live, and I never go live in front of this guy right here. Say hi.
What's up?
But I'm breaking out of my comfort zone. I wanted to show you guys how you make happy juice, because I have random comments because a lot of my content is on happy juice. So happy juice is a 3-part drink, and it specifically brings down anxious feelings, sadness, anger, your cortisol levels, which is stress, if you guys don't know about it. And it helps raise vigor. And vigor is that means the opposite of burnout, and promotes focus. And it's 3 parts. You can do the 2-part drink or the 3-part drink. I do the 3-part drink for the most part. And the 3-part drink this month comes with a free cup, which I should have brought out and I didn't. So this is your power player. This is the MentaBiotics. People talk about pro, phytobiotics, healthcare providers giving them to them and them never helping them. These have specific strains in it, and that's why it's the powerhouse product of the 3-part drink that help lower anxious feelings, sadness, anger, stress, etc. Those stats I gave you at the very beginning of this video. So this is your pro phyto. It helps house the bacteria in your microbiome, and within your microbiome is 90% serotonin, 70% dopamine, GABA, neuropinephrine, and it needs specific bacteria in there to nourish, flourish, keep it going like a safe little ecosystem, to communicate with your brain up here and get the serotonin and dopamine going and grinding. Second is the Edge. This is the nootropic. You guys have all heard about nootropics on the internet. They're really trendy. This one is all natural, no calories, no caffeine, no preservatives. It's vegan friendly. This is the flavor of grape. I love grape. This is your to-do list crusher. If you struggle with focus, getting things done, to-do list that never gets accomplished, you want to make sure you're adding this to your happy juice. This is called Edge. So it works synergistically with the pro phytobiotic to help raise that vigor that I discussed, without burnout. This is your energy. Now this, if you love coffee and the way it makes you feel, you will be disappointed in this. This is phenomenal. It is mental clarity, helps lift brain fog, right? And the caffeine within it is only 65 milligrams, and it's derived from matcha. So you're not gonna get that jolt, and John and I will have one of these in the evening and be okay. I can sleep on this. It's awesome. So people describe it when they start having happy juice that their brain fog's lifted. I've got so many testimonies, you guys. My own testimony, one of the first things I noticed was not yelling at my kids. And I didn't even know I was an angry person until the absence of that anger. So hold on one moment, okay? I started looking into why I was feeling this way. And when you lower your anxious feelings, you lower your sadness, you lower your stress levels, you lower your anger, right? Your body has this chance hey, Corey. Your body has this chance to get out of fight or flight. And your nervous system can become regulated for the first time. So of course, I'm an addict, right? So I should have done nervous system regulation a long time ago. But I feel like I never was granted that pause to be able to implement the tools. We're always in go, go, go. I became a mom 1 year, 2 years into recovery. So I never had the chance to slow down. And then when you're in it as a parent, you really never have the chance to just sit and implement tools that you need to. So with the combination of all the stats listed, this really grants you that pause. It also grants you that pause within your relationships with your family and your kids. So oftentimes when we can't get our bodies out of fight or flight, or our cortisol levels are really high, we sit there and we react. We get defensive. And of course, if you're in therapy, you probably have talked about this with your therapist. And in like when you're sitting there discussing with your therapist, you're like, oh, I guess I could have taken a deep breath and responded. But when your nervous system's jacked, when your cortisol levels are jacked, you don't think about that in the moment. So with the combination of the stats and the gut-brain axis and your gut communicating with your brain, you get a hold of that pause and you're able to respond. So we generally have 1 happy juice a day, and then in the evening, sometimes probably 5 out of the 7 days a week, we have the Energy with Edge as kind of a pre-workout drink. Right now, I have a team call in an hour and a half that I'm really excited about. John is the kids, and we're just having our happy juice later in the evening. So I put the link in the description. This is probably like my second time going live here, so I'm not really sure how you guys find it, but hopefully you guys aren't as YouTube, what's the word, stupid as I am. But you can always leave the comments. I do know how to check those, and I can give you my personal $10 off link. And you'll want to use the code HAPPYGIFT for the free cup. Okay, guys, have a good Sunday.